And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing to start the drive, Henderson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Henderson. He'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From the gun on 3rd down, Henderson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one complete downfield to Allen. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off play action. Henderson. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A nice throw by the rookie from Georgia. He's got his mates a first down here. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Throwing to start the drive. Henderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back. Throwing to start the drive. Henderson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the sideline and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's complete right side to Komet.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore from 17 yards. Out comes this field general once more, ladies. Throwing to start the drive. Henderson. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside at 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And the ball is knocked out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That's the rookie from Washington, Romadunze.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw. Henderson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Targeting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds his man. That's Sweeney. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Henderson. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Cole Kmet. Incomplete. Result, 4th down.
The Chicago offense set to get started. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Brought down back at the 27.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year,